to heroes, we mostly look for the strongest and brave. But these two characters have proven that brains can beat brawn. Miles Tails Prower, the two-tailed genius, and Donatello, the turtle who's the brains of the bunch. I'm McGiz and it's my job to go over their origin and skills to determine who would win in this episode of The Debate Club. Sonic the Hedgehog. You know the name. He's the fastest thing alive. A symbol of hope for all the creatures of Mobius. But he wouldn't be able to get as far as he could without a little help.
All systems go, full speed ahead.
Being born an orphan, miles per hour was alone. And on top of all that, he was born different. He was born with two tails. One day while wandering around, he stumbled across a broken biplane and repaired it all on his own. Wait, isn't he like 7? What kind of 7-year-old does that? But his mechanical tinkering did end up with Miles meeting his personal idol, Sonic the Hedgehog. From that day on, the two teamed up to fight against the massive mechanical military menace led by Dr. Eggman. It was Sonic who gave him the idea of using his birth defect to his advantage and fly, as well as giving him his new nickname, Tails. But his tails are more than a built-in helicopter. He can use them to increase his running speed to keep up with Sonic, whose average running speed clocks in at around 767 miles an hour, and that's on a light jog. He can even use his copter butt to bust metal. It goes to show how his birth defect was more of a blessing than a curse. And during his adventures with Sonic, Tails invented the Spin Dash, the fastest and deadliest cartwheel there is, able to cut through badniks like butter. But his real power comes from his intellect, if repairing a biplane at 7 didn't already spell that out for you. Tails comes equipped with multiple gadgets and tools like energy shields and healing bots, and bombs. Lots and lots of bombs. He even has a magic hand, an extendable punching glove that comes out of practically anywhere he needs to be at the moment. Ah, the wonders of science. He possesses the arm cannon, which is just a straight up Mega Buster, and even magic rings and energy whips for those hard to reach places. Heck, his gadgets are so useful that even Sonic and Team use them. But if you want his best creation, look no further than the biplane he fixed all those years ago. The Tornado is one of the most versatile inventions in Tails' arsenal. It comes in 3 forms. You have your standard biplane that can not only keep up with Sonic, but is also fast enough to fly from ground level to catch Sonic, who fell from the Death Egg, in space. Then there's a jet plane mode, which houses machine guns that can even reach Mach speeds and is way more agile. But if flying isn't on the menu, the Tornado can transform into a bipedal mech that comes equipped with machine guns, missiles, a punching glove, and an ultra-powerful laser blaster that'll make sure nothing is left. I always knew being a nerd has its upsides. Despite only being 10 years old, Tails has done some pretty insane things, like being able to run around 100 miles an hour without his tails, move around 10 tons no problem, and has created a translator for languages he's never heard of. And that's just scratching the surface.
We good to go or what, Tails?
I've built a TV out of paper clips.
Yeah.
And reprogrammed a supercomputer using dishwashing detergent and a toothpick.
I know.
So look, fixing a propeller on a biplane? That's about as difficult as taking a nap.
Hell, he's even survived a plane crash. This is a kid's show, right? The mortality rate of a biplane accident is around 95%. Damn, talk about a tough 10-year-old. Even with all these accomplishments, he's still a child who has a lot of growing up to do. And his flight will tire out eventually, and his over-reliance on tech can lead to him being overpowered by someone who is far stronger in skill. Oh, and he's afraid of lightning.
Right, we should hurry.
I'm afraid of lightning!
But despite all that, you can bet on Tails to always be there to pick you up and fly.
I'm not even gonna need the detergent for this one.
New York City, the Big Apple. It's a big place, meaning there's bound to be some secrets hidden. Like for instance, what if I told you underneath the streets of the NYC lay a team of ninjas led by a master? Not strange enough for you? What if I told you that the master was a rat, and the team was 4 teenage mutant ninja turtles? These 4 anthropomorphized amphibian assassins roam the streets in the shadows, taking on all sorts of nasties that threaten the peace with their sick ninja skills. Each member of the team has their specialities that make them one shell of a team. Get used to that one. I might do it again. Leonardo is the leader of the team, brave, disciplined, and always quick on his feet. Raphael is the muscle, always down to throw the first punch, albeit he's a bit short-tempered. And Michelangelo, he's just a joy to be around, if it wasn't for the fact that he's a bit really stupid. But if you're looking for the brains of the bunch, then look no further than the purple mask, stick-wielding turtle nerd, Donatello.
Okay, not doing this. Your call.
Unlike coding, this'll be easy.
Having a way with machines, Donatello's speciality is his mechanical tinkering, which is impressive considering that he gets all of his materials from the sewers. Aside from his ninja training from childhood, Donatello comes packed with your essential ninja tools: grappling hooks, ninja stars, and smoke bombs. I always wondered how they do that. It's like that trick with the blanket. His primary weapon is his trusty bow staff. Man, I mean, talk about underwhelming compared to swords, scythes, and nunchucks. But apparently Donnie thought that too, so he upgraded it to have a whole new plethora of attachments, such as a spear tip, rocket-powered hammers, actual rockets, chainsaws, laser guns, and many more.
Allow me to distract him with my multi-dimensional reflective orb neutralizer!
It's a disco ball.
The green team always had ways of travel, bikes, skateboards, and scooters, but when it comes to the creme de la crop of motor transportation, Donnie can bust out the turtle tank. This beauty of a truck has gone through many variations, but they each come equipped with their standard turtle gear. It can shoot sewer lids, bowling balls, harpoon hooks, and freaking motorcycles and flying taxi cabs. It's a car within a tank in the shape of a turtle.
And remember, anyone who bothers me, ejector seat buttons right there.
But his staff isn't the only thing he's built. He has created an attachment for his shell that gives him access to many other machines. These include mech suits, hover bikes, drones, jetpacks, and even a boombox when he feels the need to get funky. Outside of his ways with machines, Donnie has also many ways of kicking ass. He can dodge laser shots and lightning. Typical lightning bolts can travel around 270,000 miles per hour. And despite having a soft shell, his shell is durable enough to withstand getting cracked by Bane. You know, the guy who broke the Batman while he was mutated into this panther thing.
Nice work.
Thanks. Although I can't really take credit for the shell. That's more, evolution.
A typical turtle is strong enough to lift 5 times their own weight, and seeing that he's a mutant ninja turtle, it's no secret that he's probably stronger than you think. Speaking of which, despite having the training to go toe-to-toe with a great number of mutant baddies, he much prefers to stay indoors and makes gadgets out of garbage. He's also got absolutely no game when it comes to girls, but I mean he's kinda working with the world's worst handicap. You know, being a 5-foot-tall teenage mutant ninja turtle. Also, despite having a way with machines, they also have a way of turning against their creator. Like Sheldon, who was a robot ninja turtle who ended up going rogue. Oh, and then there's the time he invented a machine that can stop time, only for it to get stolen and then destroyed. Wait, what? But regardless, you can always bet on Donatello to totally be there to give the bad guys shell. I told you it would come back. I told you I'd do it again!
All of my tech is standing by, and I mean all of my tech.
Alright, it's time. Both combatants are ready, and it is time to put the debate to rest. Watch out!
Ouch!
Hey, are you okay? Oh, I can fix that. Well, if apologies won't work, then cowabunga it is.
See ya!
Cowabunga!
Yeah!
What the?
I won! I really...
Now this is turtle power!
I'm gonna fly circles around you!
Not bad, but mine's bigger. Yeah! Right! Ah! Prepare to get shell-shocked!
Here it comes! Oh.
Well, I would make a turtle soup joke here, but I mean, there's nothing left. This one was an interesting one to tackle. On paper, it would seem that Donatello would have every advantage. He's got way more combat training, his ninja skills would make it difficult for Tails to track and spot, and his versatile arsenal would be able to counter most of what Tails has. Keywords, most. Both their gadgets can make up for their weaknesses, but Tails has way more gadgets that patch him up effectively, while Donnie doesn't. Not only that, Tails' natural ability to fly and his speed give him way more control of the battlefield. Sure, Donnie can fly, but it's mostly with the help of his gadgets. And while yes, I would admit the Turtle Tank is one of the coolest vehicles I've ever come across, the Tornado is way more versatile and is taking out mechs far greater than a tank. Donatello's Tech Bow and Battle Shell are crazy tools of ass kicking, but Tails' inventions are way more destructive and, quite frankly, unpredictable. I mean, how do you defend against things that just pop out of nowhere? Now, for the part everyone likes to point out, strength. We know the turtles can lift 5 times their own weight, and given that Donatello's official weight of 180 pounds, this means that Donnie can lift well over 900 pounds at minimum. It's a strength feat to be sure, but it is possible that his mutations can make him even stronger. But even if we give him the benefit of the doubt and double that to say 1600 pounds, or hell, give him another 5 times increase to make it a 4500 pounds, even with all that, it still pales in comparison to Tails being able to pull 10 tons around while flying. This means that Tails can move 10 tons without the support or ground to push off of. I guess pulling this blue ball of fun around all those years finally paid off. Would make sense that his Tails can cut through metal. Donatello can react to lightning and laser shots, but Tails can keep up with Sonic on a constant level, who, let me remind you, is faster than sound, meaning that Donnie's feats really don't compare here. In the end, Tails just had the better tech, the power, and speed to put down Donnie for good, and to send him back to the sewers. The winner is Miles Tails per hour. Hey guys, McDeezus here. Thanks for watching this special viewer-suggested episode. If you have an idea for a possible episode, don't be shy. Go down there in the comment section. Go on. Do it. And if you want to be notified on when the next episode will come out, go ahead and ring that bell there. It really helps out. Also, share, share, share! We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.